What do you visualize when you hear the words artificial intelligence? Is it technological advancement? Simply another wondrous step in our accelerating climb atop the ladder of invention? Or is it perhaps dread, grief, anger? At a tool potentially aimed at you, designed to overcome you, to use you, and maybe even replace you? Or maybe you find yourself somewhere in the middle, perhaps outside of this skill completely. Have you wondered what other people think of it? Would the sway of the masses lead you to rethink your position, or would it just give you more reason to stand by it? This video isn't about sharing my opinion, but rather presenting a range of perspectives and data in a clear, unbiased way. My goal is to highlight how society is reacting to this new technology, offering a glimpse into the collective consensus. I hope this informs your own views and or supports any future endeavors you might or might not pursue. I decided to get this data via the most tried and true method, asking people face to face. And to accomplish this, I created a 3-tier system when approaching the technique of acquiring all of these opinions. The green tier represents the average person with no influence over AI development or use, while the purple tier includes those directly involved in the use of AI in production and development. And lastly is the orange tier, reserved for executives who make key decisions about AI's implementation and direction. So, through this process and a few weeks of finding the people needed for the project, I have come forth with a few key quotes, learnings, and ultimately the result of this study. First up, green tier. Most respondents were neutral or indifferent towards AI, seeing it as just another evolution of technology. While some acknowledged potential dangers, they viewed drawbacks as typical of any new advancement, with comments like, "What technologies don't have drawbacks?" Then, purple tier. Opinions were more divided, with some appreciating AI's ability to ease workloads and others raising concerns about job security and diluted quality. This tier highlighted the tension between the benefit and risks of working with AI tools, with fears and comforts being key themes.
It's a very powerful tool that enables the boost in productivity. It enables the boost in information and the accuracy and correctness of that information that's being used. But at the same time, it's also a dangerous tool in terms of letting it do all the work for you.
It needs to be used with a lot of care for accuracy, care for even care for it to be real. Sometimes AI can just start hallucinating, so to say.
And lastly, orange tier. Decision makers shared similar views to the purple tier, valuing AI for easing work but criticizing its tendency to complicate workflows. They noted issues like iterative feedback loops, licensing challenges, and inconsistent results, often making AI more trouble than it was worth in practice.
Deep education and experience, you should take that experience and then plug it in, change what needs to be changed. Do not ever depend on that AI because it comes with a lot of baggage and biases that are inherent part of the AI. And so it's really important to have a discerning view when using those tools.
Ultimately, the numbers of those interviewed totaled up to 56 people. 36 within green tier, with most of them being indifferent towards the topic. 16 within purple tier, with the most amount of dissonance but ultimately landing on the negative pool being the biggest. And lastly, it ended up being 4 people within orange tier, with 2 of them having a positive stance on it, 1 being indifferent, and the last one being a negative stance. And that brings us to the end of this project. I hope you found the findings not only interesting but also useful, whether to inform your opinions, spark a discussion, or guide a decision. While the study was limited to a few dozen participants due to time constraints and being a solo effort, my hope is that it can serve as a foundation or inspiration for a larger survey on this complex and contentious topic. Opinions are as vital as information shaping our choices and understanding of the world. This project was created to spark meaningful discussion about a topic I'm passionate about, and if it helps even one person, it's been worthwhile. Thank you.